Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back for another episode of Lightning Returns, and last time we have found 3 out of the 4 codes needed to enter the main quest here in Luxurion. And since there is still a little bit of time to spare before we can actually go ahead and find that 4th code, I've decided to go off and explore another area of our roadmap. So let's head to the Wildlands, which arrives at 4 o'clock, it seems, with the train. Right, so on these loading screens, right, you will see a little bit of a description, a summary on the last side quest you did or the last main quest you did, which I find is kind of neat. So, like, there's a lot to read, but sometimes if you get bored during these loading screens, you can read it. Yeah, the loading screens are not too long in this game, which I kind of appreciate. All right, here we go.
Passengers for the Dead Dudes and Luxurion South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
Right, as soon as we enter another area, the main quest for that area begins. Obviously, we can't finish it right now, but might as well start on it. The Wildlands.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone, the angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
Okay, that voice we just heard. Now, the first time I played this game, I was like, what is that voice? It sounds so familiar, right? Okay, we got teleport, which is a pretty good ability. It sounds so familiar, but then eventually I figured it out, of course. And if you haven't figured it out already, of course, the hint is she has something to do with Null.
Yeah? What do you want?
I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of someone called the Angel of Valhalla?
Hey, you must be new to these parts. There's not a man or woman here that doesn't know the angel.
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo, covered in feathers as white as the clouds. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end of the world.
So it's a local legend then.
Yeah, a legend. At least that's what it used to be. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with their own 2 eyes. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof that the beast is the one from legend.
Dr. Ghazal? Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a behemoth, but he loves his chocobos. When it comes to the angel, he's the leading expert in all of the Wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Cannabis Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white chocobo at the end of the world.
There's nothing about this in any of the official scriptures of the Order. It's a local story, a superstition.
Even if it is, someone spoke to me.
Dr. Ghazal. What an original name, huh?
And it mentioned the Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead. You have a lead at least.
Right, a bad-tempered Chocobo vet by the name of Dr. Gazal. They said I could find him in Cannabis Farms.
Well, since we're here anyways, let's go check out this Dr. Gazal dude. I guess out in Cannabis Farms.
They always produce the finest vegetables over in Cannabis Farms.
Alright, but what do you have? Mom and Pop General Store. Oh, look. We get to get, okay, there are potions and fire potions. Oh, these are actually really nice. But, just don't have enough money for it right now. So, let's continue down this road. Actually, Cannabis Farms is like right there. Oh, enemies. Yes. Anubis. Let's fight you for a bit. Why not? Yes! Finally, I got that. Now a perfect guard on this guy. And he's a lot tougher now than the first time we fought him in the prologue. Come on. Damn it. Yes, another perfect guard. There we go. Whew, that was fun. So is it me, or does there seem to be a small FPS drop in the Wildlands here where there's a lot of grass? Because my screen is, I don't know if it's just my screen, but small FPS drop that I'm noticing. And not enough to bother me or anything, but it's just odd. And yeah, I agree, this game, it doesn't look bad, but for a game made or released in 2014, it's very average. It doesn't even look as good as the very first Final Fantasy, but I guess they were on a budget.
Evil has a price.
This thing's doing a lot of damage.
I need more time.
Let's stagger this thing again. There we go.
I will fight evil.
Yeah. And looks like you dropped an ability for me. What do we got? Heavy Slash. Yes, that's a very good one. Oh, whoops, that's not the menu. Let's put that on. So here's my physical attacker here, which means I don't need something like Blizzard, which is magic. I'm going to replace that with Heavy Slash. Here we go. Attack times 2 and strength plus 80. Wow, that's really good. Okay, good to go. I've been running around this farm for a while. Let's just head inside. Oh, grab this chest first. Or floating sphere, whatever you want to call it. They're clearly not treasure chests. Imp's Crest. What does that do? Raises magic by 15%. Oh, so it's just like this thing. Well, I don't really see the difference. They're going exactly the same. Alright. Let's head in here.
If you want to learn more about the Angel of Valhalla, you should speak to Dr. Gazal of Cannabis Farms.
Yes, sir. But first, this guy. Libera enemy information. Right, I've already talked about this. R2 while fighting an enemy to check out his information. Otherwise, you can buy notes, which means you don't even need to fight an enemy to see all its information. Oh, well, you still need to fight it to access the information, but you don't need to fight it multiple times to see like all of it. I don't really need any of that right now. I'm just gonna buy a couple of vegetable seeds. Okay, see if there's anything else to sell. Silver metal, bronze metals. Man, I'm so poor. Okay, great. Now let's talk to the people at the farm.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to Cannabis Farms. My name's Garrett. Guess you could say I run things around here. What can we do for you?
I've come to talk to your vet, Dr. Ghazal.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Ghazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his daughter died.
What is it?
Ah, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. It's not a secret or anything, but he really hates anybody talking about it. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about the legend together. But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out tracking chocobos. It was tragic. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. Soon, it was all he cared about. But listen, promise me one thing, okay?
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course, but he wouldn't like it if strangers started asking about his past. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary Chocobo for yourself, Dr. Ghazal is the man you have to talk to. They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a Chocobo that looks just like it.
Sounds like he could help.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it. Well, may nature bless you.
What do you mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the Wildlands. It means good luck.
Right.
What's this? Hey there! Safe travels.
You're gonna be straight. Aye. Come back again. And soon.
We offer good old-fashioned.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Ghazal himself. First, the basics. The legendary Chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking for it.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that you can.
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough, wild beast. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the Chocobo Eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white Chocobo of legend...
I should find a Chocobo Eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a Chocobo Eater was in the City of Ruins. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches yonder to the east. But the Chocobo Eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for a fight.
If you want to find the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense.
You know, in yeah, in some ways the Chocobo Eater is actually even harder than that dragon boss I failed on. So I'm not going to do that for now.
Hey, don't step on the vegetables.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you. I've just planted a whole crop of Ghazal seedlings.
Right, Chocobo's favorite food.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name is Sarala, by the way. This is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together. Nice to meet you and everything.
Well, nice to meet you too, Sarala. So all that's left right now is this dude, which is clearly...
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately have never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one, if you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one, but rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the Chocobo's chosen master will be led by the Chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the Temple of Etro herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos roils, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the Chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
No, I'd say it's likely they don't. That temple appeared here from the other world, from Valhalla itself. When it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world. Something inside that temple is a source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
And you think it's waiting in the temple? This great chaos, that's the source of it all?
It's certainly possible. Perhaps this legendary Chocobo will take you there.
Or maybe it won't. But either way, someone's asking for me, and I think it's time I answer.
Well, that was a rather long conversation. Let's just fight this thing. And I've been thinking maybe I should try to take out that Chocobo Eater. As unlikely as it may be for me to kill it right now, maybe. You know, anything's possible.
Keep up if you can.
Let's test out this heavy slash. 3,000 damage, not great. But it's there as an option.
Eyes to the future.
Oh my god. Thunder. Yes. Oh, that does pretty good damage. Nice. There we go. That should finish it off. And I'm hurt pretty badly. Let's take a look. Curaga costs 2 EP. That's a little bit harsh, isn't it? Let's just use the potions then. Even though I'm not really using EP right now, I still like to have a good number of them to maybe overclock when I need to. Alright, what's this? Nice, money. So as I said, I might just go ahead and try to fight that Chocobo Eater right now. There's nothing really else much to do. So, I'm gonna try it. And if I remember correctly, it should be right down here. Oh, more of these. I'm just gonna start cutting out these battles because they're a little bit long.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Yeah, this is the way. Gotta head to that little quest exclamation mark thing. So there are 2 main quests to be done here on the Wildlands.
For a while, it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that time.
So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago.
Quickly check. Yeah, it's down this way.
The chaos that's destroying the world emerged right here in the Wildlands. The initial flood of chaos devastated this entire area.
So this is where it began. The beginning of the end.
Oh, look at that. It's a behemoth. Let's do it.
Could be a problem.
This thing is a challenge. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Reever, or rather. I guess that's what it's called.
Let the darkness
I'm pretty sure you can stagger this thing twice. Or not. Hold on. What's going on? Why are you so tough, Reever? Oh boy, that's why. Okay. Transforming and healing. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't block that. Yeah, hold on. Let's drink a potion. Is this even doing anything? Okay. Ah, here we go. Physical attacks after that. Okay. Ah, here we go. Die. Ooh, that was nice. Whew. That damage. Alright, here we go. Physical attacks. Nice.
We'll all be reborn. Go to hell.
Almost down. Need to block this. What? Come on, I totally pressed guard. And now I have to escape. Whatever. Hey, I can totally do it, okay? See how low it was? I guess I just didn't time it right. It's fine.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with dangerous beasts. What's more, a Chocobo Eater rampages in the east.
If a Chocobo predator's out there, there must be Chocobos too.
Oh, so you were seeking the wild Chocobo. Normally, I would warn city folk from such folly, but you look capable enough. But know if you find yourself in trouble. Return quickly to the high road.
My people are there and will help.
I think my problem is I'm waiting to till way the last second to block, and yeah, while that's good, sometimes it's risky, and since I haven't played this game for so long, it might be a little bit better to be a little bit more generous with my blocking. Alright, I won't make those mistakes again, but you know, sometimes I just can't help it. Okay, this enemy is quite interesting. It's a floating plant. Oh man, and it can eat damage pretty well. Come on, go down.
Savior's got a job. Pray for the dead. It's your future.
Oh my gosh, ATB running out too fast. Here we go. He's dead.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
I really want to fight that behemoth again. I thought that death I had was just way too unfair. Well, anyways, it looks like we're out of time for this episode. So, might as well just end it here. And at the beginning of next episode, I'm going to start off with fighting that behemoth again. I hope nobody minds because, oh, that was so unfair. I totally pressed guard there, but I was like a split of a second too late with it, so I died. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Lightning Returns, and join me back next time.